I have always wanted to own a coffee shop, never have before, and happened to drive down the street here in Friendsville on West College Avenue and saw the for rent sign, and 2 months later flew out to sign the contract.
This coffee shop used to be a bank, vault inside and everything. Latte Love Café, Friendsville, Tennessee. We're sitting down with the owner to hear the story behind it all.
We've spent 11 years helping people find homes in East Tennessee, and one thing we've learned, the places people fall in love with aren't always the ones on the map. We're Jason and Yvette Fields with Devoted Home Group at Keller Williams. This is a show about people and the places that make East Tennessee worth moving to.
That's right. Let's get into it. We're here, guys, at Latte Love Café in Friendsville, Tennessee, with the wonderful owner, Erin.
Hello, thanks for having me.
Yes, thank you for having us.
So take us back to the beginning. Like, how did you stumble across this place and what made you decide to do Latte Love?
So my husband and I always wanted to move to the East Coast. And we knew that we wanted to be in East Tennessee. I have family that started moving out here as well. So we just drove around each of the towns right around Maryville because I wanted to be close to them. And happened to drive down the street here in Friendsville on West College Avenue and saw the for rent sign. And I have always wanted to own a coffee shop. Never have before. Knew I couldn't do it on the West Coast where I'm from. It's just too expensive. And we saw this, and the next day I was on the phone with the owners of the building, and 2 months later flew out to sign the contract. And
Wow.
yeah,
Here we are.
here we are.
Here we are. I am just amazed of how amazing you've done. So if you've never done this before, how have you figured things out?
I'm still figuring it out. It really is learn as you go. I'm so fortunate that my husband is pretty amazing, and he's never owned a business either, but he's helped me tremendously. So we own it together, but I am here full time.
With your husband being an important part, who else have you leaned on to help you build this business?
So in the beginning, I leaned on our coffee supplier a lot. We decided to go with Vienna. We love their coffee, and their support has just been tremendous. And then we also use Jackson Avenue Tea, and they are local to Knoxville.
When you are building all this, you had to put together this wonderful menu that we see here. Tell us a little bit about that. I mean, how did you come up with that?
We didn't want to just have coffee and tea, but we also wanted to incorporate some food. So we have our breakfast sandwich, which is very popular, and our chicken salad sandwich is also very popular. And I also want local to be very involved. So for our baked goods, we use a local baker with his Kingdom Crumb. She mainly works sourdough. So pretty much everything she uses is sourdough.
Better for the gut.
It is so much better for the gut.
This building is really awesome. It's got a lot of history. Tell us.
What was this?
In 1908, it was a state bank until about 1912, and then it became the People's Bank of Friendsville until 1936. And since then, it's been several different things. It was a marble company at one point, which is where all this beautiful marble floor is from. But it was a coffee shop over a year ago, about 2 years ago now.
Okay.
So it was, so when I found it, it was already set up from being that coffee shop. The bar, which is beautiful.
When someone walks in here, you have wonderful things. So what would you recommend to somebody that's never been here? And what's your personal favorite drink?
So when somebody walks in, we like to try have a special on the menu. So now it's the honey bun latte for spring, which is currently my favorite. So it's with honey and white chocolate with cinnamon. So I would say that's probably my favorite, but my go-to is the caramel macchiato iced. Our caramel is so good. We make it here in-house. And it is the best caramel I've ever had.
So since you've been here, what do you think the business has meant to Friendsville, and what does Friendsville mean to you guys?
Friendsville, It's the best town. The people here is really what makes the town. So I am very big on wanting to support local. So I do sell greeting cards that are made by a woman, Sherry Gilmore. And I also sell the book Hearts Under Fire, which is the author is Corey Lynn.
So since you've been here a year, I'm sure there's someone that's come through that has really touched you. Do you have a story like that?
Yes. So during Halloween time, we really wanted to get the community involved, and we had a pumpkin painting contest. There was siblings that had come in and painted their pumpkins, and I had gone out and bought these little plushies for them, and they didn't win first, but they tried, and they just loved it. And they were just so happy, and the parents were so grateful, and I just thought it was so wonderful.
I just love this because obviously you have done something that has nothing to do with coffee. Putting together this pumpkin painting, I mean, it has nothing to do with this, but at the same time, you're bringing in the community.
Yeah.
And it makes it a family affair, right? For the kids and everything.
Yes.
What is something that nobody told you? What's the hardest thing that you found by opening this coffee shop?
Well, so as you can tell, our space is very small, and our storage is almost non-existent. So that's kind of where I have struggled to figure out a balance of getting supplies and where to put it. And because I don't have very much room, I can't get that much supplies. So I'm going out almost every other day into Maryville or Lenore City to get a lot of our supplies. Yeah. So it's a lot of driving.
Yeah.
So I have to ask, you have the bank vault. Do you use it?
Oh, yes. Yes. Yeah, we use that for a lot of our storage. So it's, we have our wonderful syrups in there. We have a lot of syrups.
But yeah,
a lot of our supplies. And we also have up above on the other side, we have some storage area up there as well, which I believe was originally a part of the loft when it was a residence.
Oh, at home. Okay.
Yeah. So.
All right, so after being here a year, what is the next step for you in the business?
What I want this place to be is a place of gathering, a place for friends and family to come together. And it is a small space, and I've tried to make that as welcoming as possible. And you can even rent out the space. So if you want a baby shower, a wedding shower, it's a great size. And we also have the back patio that is opened as well. I want it to be a gathering where people feel welcome and comfortable and just in fellowship.
So Erin, thank you so much. You've been amazing. This place is wonderful. We really, really wanted to showcase it and to tell people about it. So if you want to just give a message.
Well, thank you so much. And please come and visit us and grab a delicious coffee. Adios, amigos.
This video was produced by our creative team, Aglaya Media.
You can find more details in the description.